to my YouTube channel. It's my first cooking show, and today we're making Taiwanese. It's a really traditional dish. It's Taiwanese sticky rice, and I'll show you my tips, my tricks, and hacks, because I do work as a full-time working parent, so oftentimes I rely on my Instapot. Let's start with all the ingredients. These are red shallots. These are dried mushroom. I actually soak it in water, and some of the waters keep them so we can keep it in this nice and rich stock. My secret ingredient for today's dish is dried squid, because it gives a really flavorful seafood flavor. And also there's dried shrimp. You can see it has been soaked as well. And also our pork belly that's been marinated, and you can find all the ingredients and sauces in the, I'll do a write-up on that. Let's get started. I do a high heat for now, because I like to use a cast iron. It just holds heat really, really well. Let that heat through before you actually put your oil in there, okay? Just give it a minute. It's about pretty evenly heated now, and I use avocado oil because it's high heat, 500. And just a spoonful. I start with my red shallot. So where you're cooking red shallots, you want to make sure you don't overcook it. You don't cook it over 5 minutes, otherwise it becomes a little bit bitter, okay? Adding dried mushrooms, dried shrimp, and also our dried squid. After you stir fry everything, oftentimes I like to put a little bit of seasoning during the process so that it just coats everything, and it becomes more flavorful. And this sauce, I'll talk about it in a bit, but basically it's just soy sauce, sesame oil, some sugar, and that might be it. Here is our pork belly, the star of the show. Let's render all that fat. Just stir it so it gets evenly cooked. And I like to do a little medium heat just to get all the fat out, because that's what makes it very, very flavorful. I love rice wine. All cooking, I use all sorts of wine. Sake, rice wine, tequila, Tito's, name them all. Red wine. They just add really rich and a level of depth. I typically do that. More seasoning. You want to get all the rich color from the sugar and also soy sauce. I'm making a sauce right now. I like to use 2 kinds of soy sauce. This is dark soy sauce, 2 spoonfuls. And then light, regular soy sauce. Ooh, oopsie, a little bit more. And I love these traditional pure sesame oil from Taiwan. I carry them every trip I go back to Taiwan, okay? I did about 2 spoons. There. see, when it comes to cooking, I have to say, sometimes I just guesstimate how much I need. Over time, you're gonna get this right. Again, rice oil, rice alcohol. Now we're gonna start putting everything in Instapot. You're gonna do, let's dump everything in first. All of your cooked ingredients. Into your pot. And you're gonna mix all of your rice in there. This is uncooked sticky rice. There's short and long version of sticky rice. You can use both of them. Just depends on how sticky you want it to be. I just use short ones. And give a good mix. And what you want to do right now is putting our sauce. Because I did pre-seasoned a lot of it already, so I don't want to overdo it. I can always add it later on, okay? So I'm saving half of the sauce for later. And this might be one of my fastest cooking meal ever, because why? We're gonna do pressure cook and watch. It's not an hour, it's not 30 minutes, it's not 20 minutes, it's not 10 minutes. It is going to be 5 minutes of cooking time. That's it, just 5 minutes. But remember to seal it, and you want it to vent for about 10 minutes. That's it. Let it cook. Well, one thing we forgot was we needed the chicken stock in there in order for it to cook. So just open it back up. The ratio of water, it's the same ratio as the amount of rice you have, okay? I cooked 6 cups of rice, and I used 6 cups of chicken stock, including some mushroom water and dry shrimp water. Total 6 cups. I'm gonna open this baby. Ta-da, it's ready. Okay, we're just checking to see how this is going. I'm gonna have someone to try this out for us. I think it needs a little bit more seasoning. Wonderful. So we're gonna do a little bit more seasoning, and I'm gonna let it pressure cook a little bit more, just so that all of the rice is fully cooked. The end result is it should be very sticky consistency, but you can tell the amount of time we had, we still need to let it cook maybe 1 or 2 minutes more. Then we should be good to go. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. This is the final result. Let me know what else you guys would like to see in the future. Please subscribe and like my channel.